I'd like to dedicate this to Joyce Lemaire's. Santa takes a holiday. The reindeer were grazing in furthest Lapland, while Santa lay sunning his toes in the sand. The palm trees all shimmered in tropical heat, while grass-skirted dancers swayed to slow beat. No polar bears prowl in the surf and the foam. No Inuit kayakers warm waters roam. No parkas, nor walrus, no blubber lamps stink. The only ice here is what clinks in your drink. He tried to remember just when and just why his fleet-footed reindeer first leapt to the sky, and he in his folly had followed along. What's fun maybe once had gone on way too long. That youthful exuberance when he was so svelte, no fur-trimmed red suit with that wide leather belt, he sported a mitre and called himself Nick, a friend to the orphans, young virgins, the sick. Magnanimous helpfulness, those in his cares expected new dollies, toy trains, underwear. He moved to the North Pole to flee the rat race. He set up vast factories, plenty of space. Imported his labor, forget Eskimos, nomadic, erratic, they followed ice flows. Yes, elves were the things. They were small, they were fast. No fat on their bones in the snow that can't last. No thought of escape through the vast Arctic waste. With much to be done, they worked hard and with haste. They stuck to their jobs with no chance for promotion. Their light-hearted glee was their only emotion. Ideally suited for making the toys, but elves are quite useless for getting to goys the fruit of their labors, so hence the reindeer. The fact they could fly spread just that much more cheer. Imagine the thrill to be up in the air, enjoying the scenery without a care, and then came the task to reward good and bad, to make the good glad and to make the bad sad. He saw them asleep and he saw them awake. Fine gifts for the good, here and there a mistake. Consider the time when a spoiled young brute got 2 polo ponies and mountains of loot. Again, when a hastily written address, a sweet little girl gave no end of distress to find that the whole of her Christmas reward, a moldy and rotten old Thanksgiving gourd. Faux pas sometimes happen when dealing in bulk, and Santa was not one to sit and to sulk. A ho, 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 as he snickers and laughs. Let others explain inexplicable gaffes. Ah, snow, did he miss it? The change of the seasons? The snow, bitter cold, was the least of his reasons. The tropics were torpid, and Santa was glad. He had lost the distinction twixt good and the bad. In seasons forgiving, forgiving is good. And Santa knew children expecting gifts would let parents fill stockings. Kids thought they were him. And why not indulge them in this, their small whim? And meanwhile, this month, dear old Santa would rest. Just soak up the heat and unbutton his vest. He sends you his greetings and asked me to say, have fun in the sun. Have a great holiday.